life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.
Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro. When the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shitty wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house. Never read, can you see where the cash went?
Sure.
I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent.
Bonjour.
Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent backs like a crash on a street freak. Accident, token the accident, freak T. Used to be a chopper, then he passed it and lead. 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys, trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.
Pulls up in the Jeep, doors off, that's topless. Shorty on my lap, same vibe, she topless. Gas in the blunt, got me feeling godless. Shifting through the gears, every move feeling flawless. Pack in the trunk, yeah, the stash stay loaded. Pockets full of green, every bill look bloated. Pill in the cup, lit a fizz, then I sip. Same way I pop off when I'm talking my shit. Stars overhead, but I see him when I'm leaning. Backseat lit, whole squad stay fiending. She love the Jeep, but she love how I steer. Stick shift in her hand when I'm changing the gear. Door swing wide like the secret she keep. Jeep bounce low like it's riding on beat. Fast lane living, no brakes when I creep. I'm addicted to the highs and the highs in the Jeep.
I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.
Young talk, call, say, wait, I need a fee. I told them big bag, y'all give me about a week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sand that beat. And I make it hoes weak, cause I son when I speak. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had them on shook. The brain with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook, raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mad while we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them all what they need, the lyrical vet. Terror and Tokyo, so go get broken. We throwing their ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys, trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep, trying to get a high life.